This malt, I don't know if I can open. This drink is a favorite. It's like a drink in every family, and they really love it the way we love tea. It's a sociable drink. I like the way one day I visited a family. Sorry, I need to close the fridge. And even grandmothers after food, everybody was saying, "Can I have a Coke? Can I have a malt?" I found it so fun. You know how after eating, they're like, "Where is tea?" I found I'm the only one who is asking for tea, and everybody was asking for malt and Coke. So it's a very delicious. And when you get West Africa visitors, please, before you think of tea, think about malt. Hey, my people, hello, this is Karaoke. Welcome to Karaoke Moments. Today it's a cold day. I'm still dressing up. Sorry, my mouth is being covered. It's cold. Yeah? We are +2, which feels like I think 0 degrees. Sometimes it's going up to -1, -2 sometimes, then it fluctuates. So today we are going to be taking you out to come and shop with us and see where we normally buy our food. Because sometimes in the videos people ask me in karaoke moments, when you're doing our cooking, you're making yam and you're making all those food, they say, how are you able to get our kind of food in England? We have some very common shops that are called African shops, and we have one where I live. And in an African shop, it's usually Afro-Caribbean, because it's mostly food that is in Africa. And Caribbean, usually they eat food like us. They eat what we eat. So today, as you see me, I'm standing outside one of our shops, and when you look right behind there, it is called Taste of Africa, and when you look at it, there is also Afro-Caribbean. So it's a store that you can find our food. And come, join me. We are going to see. And by the way, if you're new in this channel, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're one of our followers, we want to thank you for coming again. Continue sharing and commenting as we continue to see. So come with me. And we are going to start from over here. So this is how it is usually arranged, and you're going to see what we normally buy. So from this end, we have aloe vera. I think it's very common. I know, like where I come from in East Africa, like Kenya, we normally use it for things like medicinal. By the way, I used to see when we were growing up, my mom used to use it to, I think, break it into pieces. Used to break it into pieces. This one, aloe vera, used to break it into pieces, put it as juice. Into water, becomes like juice. And chicken, I think when they are sick, they used to, my mom would say, oh, it's going to heal the chicken. Then we have garlic, the usual. Then we have red pepper, and we have this red pepper that is long, that is usually used for stew and some of those things. Then below here we have lemon. These lemons, most of these foods, basically they even come from the tropical, not here. That's why they are a little bit pricey. Then we have garlic, as I said, and ginger. On this side, from the end, we have pumpkin. As I said, this pumpkin, it can cost maybe around £4 or £6. In Kenya shillings, that is like, in Kenya shillings, this pumpkin would be costing like maybe 800 or 1,200 all the way, because it's usually weighed in kilos. So it depends with the kilos. And then we have, this is the kind of arrowroot that you normally eat. I think it's basically mostly this one. It's basically mostly, I think, from Asia. I'm not very sure, but this is the kind of, in East Africa, I know, because we have different kind of arrowroot. It tastes different. Then we go this one. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's from West Africa. I don't know that it's cassava. Yeah, we have that, and we have coconut, and then we have yam. And yams, mostly, we make them like we can boil. And when we boil the yams, we can take it maybe with food or fry, depending on whichever people prefer to. What is covered here by our seller? Oh, it's the same yam, yeah. So come with me, join with me as we get in to see what is being sold inside. Oh, and we have some customers. We have a baby. Hello. So this is part of the shop, the African shop inside. So we have a fridge here, and we have some frozen food that is inside. Some are from West Africa, Nigeria. Some is from Ghana, and then we have also another big one here where we have also frozen meats, mostly fish, chicken, maybe cow food, which is very famous. Especially, I think I find West Africa, they love it. And then we have stripes, and then we have also some freezers here. These are fridges rather. So these are 3 days. If you look, all these are various types. And as I said, it's Afro-Caribbean. So we have some foods that are used in East Africa, West Africa. I've seen Central Africa also, and Caribbean, as I said. So, and then we also have hair products, more of a closet cabinet here. And mostly it's for our types of hairs. And then over here, we have another frozen one. And yeah, this one you can see, it's not very packed, but you can see at least we have types of meats. We have fish, like taters or mackerel. And yeah, we have the steaks also there. Then, oh yeah, down here, we have the rice. We have basmatis, different types of basmatis. And then you can turn on this side as well. We have various types. All this is just tilda. These are just names, but it's rice. Then we have oil. I've realized that in West Africa, we have very many different types of oil. And we have red oil. You'll hear them saying, oh, Ghana red oil, Nigerian red oil. In East Africa, I think we don't use a lot of it, especially where I come from. I may not say so much about that. Yeah, but those are the oils they use in frying meat, I think, and rice. And oh, there's something that is very favorite. If you look on top there, Indomie, we have Indomie in Kenya. Yeah, that's Indomie. It's one of those like noodles, you know, the Indomie noodles, yeah, that are easy to cook. We are being sold for in cartons, but then they come in handy, especially sometimes you want to just make a quick fix. You're tired, you're coming from your busy shift of the day. Then we have the spices corner. We have the aromat. Here in Kenya, we have aromat as well. And then we have tea bags right behind here in front of me. And yeah, this one, I realized that Lipton, it's like in Kenya, the way we have Ketepa, West Africa, especially Nigeria, I realized they like this yellow label tea. It tastes different. I've taken it, but I think because of being used to Ketepa, I just say it's different, but it's good tea as well. Then we have, hey, this is the mother of all. Let me tell you, my people. Oh, we have groundnuts. Yeah, we have groundnuts. They are all here. They eat, even West Africa, they eat a lot of groundnuts, actually, in the Caribbean, not only Kenya. Then this is what I wanted to say. One of my best meals that so far I've liked from West Africa is gari. Hey, let me tell you, people, this is cassava pre-prepared flour. Let me show you. Like this one now is Ghana one. Because we have Nigerian, we have Ghana, that's Ghana one. But why I like it, it's so easy to cook. You just put into hot water and then you just pound very few minutes and it will be ready. So, and we have, let's see what we have here. Oh, we have ground rice as well. Yeah, ground rice. I think it's not really my favorite. I prefer rice when it's not ground. But I think, as I said, my best is Ghana one. That is what I like. And let's see what we have. Oh yeah, we have Ijebu Gari. I think this one is the one from Nigeria. Yeah, so we have Ijebu Gari from Nigeria. But I mean, as long as it's Gari. Do you know there's even fight between which jollof rice is good, between Ghana jollof and Nigerian jollof? I never fight. Jollof is jollof. I love it. So I'm just giving you what I've come to like about when you enjoy the diversity. Let me tell you, even food and culture, you'll never miss it out. You'll always enjoy. Like me, I've said gari is my best. So then we have various type of beans. We have the roskoko. We have the black eye ones. You know, in Kenya we call them kunde, dhoroko. Yeah, that's how we call them. Yeah, so you'll find them, and then we'll have the butter beans. This is the corner anyway for cereals, and then we'll have the Ovaltine, you know, the kind of cocoa that they have. And nido on this side, let me tell you, you remember, let me remind you, Kenya, Garissa loads, where we buy the milk powder. It's used in tea, but I know as we like the milk itself when it comes direct from a cow, not really powder. But here, some of us, we still prefer to use nido, especially I think my friends from West Africa, they told me they liked it. Some Nigerians and Ghanaians, they say it's tasty and it tastes nice. Oh, and then we have semolina. Semolina, I think it is like maize flour. Semolina, it's like maize flour. Yeah, they just call it like that. I may not say so much. And yeah, we have our ugali one. Let me tell you, this one, the maize flour. Yeah, this one I know. Every other Kenyan especially. I know even they call it sosa. I think so. In Central Africa, they also take a lot of it. South Africa also they take it, and Caribbean as well. So what else have I intentioned in our shop? I think most of it I've done now, and then we have definitely the peanut butter, very common for application. And then, oh, it's cold. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. And then we have, like when we make the coconut rice. Yeah, we have it. Every culture depends on how they cook it, but I still use it, especially in my binary. I like it. Yeah. So we are eating nice. We are eating well. We don't eat sandwich. People ask me what we eat. Yeah, we eat everything. And then this is the corner for vegetables now. So we have this vegetable that is over here. It's called ugu. Yeah, ugu leaves. So it is made like you take the leaves. It's good also with meals like gari and our ugali, definitely. Then we have the plantain, green plantain, and various vegetables. I'm sorry, I may not know it, but this is a type of vegetable as well. It may not be common to me. And then we have ripe, that is ripe plantain. Oh, and our arrowroots. Sweet potatoes there. And guache, okay. And then we have some crisps. Let me tell you, those ones who usually go to Mombasa, they're at Likoni. You remember how we have the crisps of cassava and plantains and bananas and such? This is a very good one here. We have some with chili and some without. And then, yeah, as I said about groundnuts. And then this is the corner for fish. Yeah, we have the dried fish. And we have some stew that is called egusi stew. So if you eat, some soup that is called egusi soup. If you look at, I'm trying to get a chance. This one, it is watermelon seeds that are dried, and you can pound it and you make soup. I don't know whether Ghanaians do, but I know Nigerians do. And then we have the dried fish. We have crayfish. We have catfish, as you can see. And this is not the ground one, actually. This is the ground egusi. That's whole, and this is ground delicacy for West Africa. Yeah, that's it. This is a different type of fish. As I said, that's the smoked prawns. This is like a corner for that. Oh, and then these are the beverages. Yeah, the different types of teas. And then the tinned fish, mackerel. And I feel like that is end of our shop. Anything else? Oh, yeah. We have some delicacy. I don't want the baby to be. Sorry. Yeah, we have some delicacy. I don't want the baby to be.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So here, if you look at it, we have the greens, which are called many types. I know in Nigeria they call it greens, and various tribes call it differently. We call it terere, and I think Yorubas they call it tete. I may not know other tribes that. Yeah, we have it here, so we enjoy it. And then we have various types of fish. By then, my people, I'm not very good with various types of fish, but we have a certain fish here that is usually dried. Oh, and we normally even have snails. Sorry for laughing. When you see them here crawling, and they are very expensive, it's a delicacy for Nigeria. I don't know how they cook. Oh, sorry, that one I've never eaten. I'm not courageous to eat, so I've never eaten the snails. I don't know how to eat them, but I know they're very famous in Nigeria. And then we have the cow skin. It's called pomo. I think that's the pronunciation. So they make it with stew. They can cut it. I think they wash all the skin, cut it, and they can mix with vegetables, and they eat with gari, or they eat with eba. Eba is ground yams, dried yams ground together. And then we have our drinks. By the way, I've realized the way Kenya we like drinks. Nigeria people especially, and West Africa and Caribbeans, they like this malt. This malt, I don't know if I can open. This drink is a favorite. It's like a drink in every family, and they really love it the way we love tea. It's a sociable drink. I like the way one day I visited a family. Sorry, I need to close the fridge. And even grandmothers after food, everybody was saying, "Can I have a Coke? Can I have a malt?" I found it so fun. You know how after eating we are like, "Where is tea?" I found I'm the only one who is asking for tea, and everybody was asking for malt and Coke. So it's a very delicious. And when you get West Africa visitors, please, before you think of tea, think about malt. You'll be a very good host. So we want to thank you so much. As we come towards the end, oh, I remember something that I know. This is where I saw it. This. We have the sliced bread that is called Abuja. I hope we know who Abuja is. Abuja is the federal capital of Nigeria. And then, so that's where the bread comes from. That's it. And this is sliced. Yeah, that's a slice. Then we have this one, You know the katanikukule? You know the one that we don't use a knife? The one that at times we don't even blue band, yeah? The one that it's a buffalo, that's what we call it in Kenya. So we have it, it's tasty, but as I told you, I tried to run away from a lot of starch, but I have tasted it, I know it's nice. And oh, chili, yeah, we have this chili, which is hot, people who love it hot. And that's the end of our shop. What are your thoughts? Do you see we eat as well as in Africa? Especially my friends in Kenya who say, where do I get yam? Today you've seen for real. You've seen it for real. We eat yam and we eat even ugali. So now, in the next video, actually, we are going to be cooking egusi soup. And as a few of you have been asking, so we came to just buy a few ingredients of what we'll be using on that day. And we have here, if you can look at it, you might not be able to visualize it. This is cow's hide called bomo. It's called bomo in Nigeria. So we'll brush it off, clean it well, and get it ready for cooking. Sorry for that, my bag is getting heavy. Oh, we want to cook, so it shouldn't fall off. Okay, and then part of the egusi also is vegetables, and this is the vegetables. This is ugu leaves. So we just remove the leaves and the stalk, we'll throw it away and chop into small pieces. And then we have beef as well. This is frozen though. Oh, it's falling off, cold day. Here, frozen. So we bought some, that is a beef, frozen, for the egusi soup. And then we have smoked catfish. Yeah, this is how it's smoked. And this is the peg, the pin that is used to smoke it, I want to believe. So there we go. And yeah, we have 2 of that in our basket. Then we have Nigerian bread oil, the ones we had seen on the shelf. That's it. And then we have salt, just the usual table salt. Some people prefer to use maybe the different types of table salt, but just this is table salt. So it doesn't matter the name, but table salt according to what you choose. And then we have Maggi. Maggi is like Maggi cubes. Right? It's like this Royco cube sometimes, but this is Maggi cube. Maggi cube is the one that we will use. A couple of them as powder just to give flavor and taste to the egusi soup. And then we have this pepper. We like them because they are hot. And food without pepper, honestly, it's very flat. So this is what we use in our egusi soup. Goes to our basket, ready to go and pay for that. And then we have catfish. These are just catfish cuttings. Yeah, dried actually. And then whole crayfish as well. All this is part of what will give taste to the egusi soup. And then we have the stock of fish tusk. We have a few pieces there. This is still some other different type, but it's still the stock fillet, yeah, so has no bones. And then this is the egusi. As I said, egusi is watermelon seeds. So these are the seeds. And yeah, you can imagine how some people waste melon seeds. They are very nutritious. So it is what is called egusi. And some people use powder, but we have the whole ones. So that is our shopping. And definitely we'll have our onions. We'll have the frying our onions will be ready, and we will use this for our egusi. So after this, we're going to pay, and we'll go to the teller, pay for this, and we will show you on our way out when we will be going. But meanwhile, I just want to go and queue ready to pay for my shopping before we connect. After that, then I'll show you what is happening. All right, so now we paid for our ingredients for making egusi soup. And coming out of that African shop, my God, it's so cold. I'm freezing. Coming out again, I'm freezing. So it was nice shopping. Shopping is therapeutic, and we've really enjoyed. And we just want to welcome you next time when you're in Swindon Town. Kindly, just come and shop in when you're in Swindon Town. Yeah, at the shopping center, just towards Commercial Road. The off center part of town towards Commercial Road. That is the periphery of the shopping center. You'll find this shop. As we said, it is a Taste of Africa Caribbean shop. So you come and you'll shop. You'll find everything that you want. So thank you so much for having been here with us and watching. We want to thank you. If you haven't subscribed in Karaoke Moments, we want to welcome you to subscribe today. If you have, we want to thank you. Kudos. Keep on sharing. Please spend more time on our videos so that the viewership can increase and so that you can be able to have more hours, and also share our videos with other people. Meanwhile, you've done a tour and you've known that we also have food here that is African taste. So we want to thank you. Here we get to see you again. Karaoke Moments love you. Bye for now. Now I'm done with my shopping, and it was worth £55 and 32p. As you can see from the receipts,
I had to write down just for you to see some of the food types and the names. Otherwise, the receipt is showing it was worth £52 and 32p for us to be able to make egusi soup. We eat well also. We eat African also. And we enjoy our food the way we could have eaten at home. It could be a little bit pricey, but we enjoy. We feel like we connect with our roots. Yeah, so that's our budget for today for egusi soup.